officially welcome to the world of Entourage.
Thank you so much.
And I love the fact that your character Travis and your dad in the film is Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Texas, give it up for Texas
exactly.
in the house. We made the Entourage movie.
I have, you did, yeah, and that attitude is just, it's a great element for this character. I've worked in Texas many times, and yeah, it was just really fun to sort of get the cowboy boots on, leading the horse in, having the Glock on the hip in the first scene really gave us a lot of color for the character.
While you guys were being introduced in the film, a bunch of people looked at myself and they're like, "Really, Dave, Texas?" I'm like, "Well, we don't all carry guns and stuff like that." I said, "Although I do drive a truck, so I guess it is stereotypical." When did you find out you were going to be a part of this film?
I auditioned for Doug at the end of 2013. And just like months went by, and just sort of out of the blue, I got the call, and the first thing Doug said was, "Don't shave, don't cut your hair," which you can see in the movie. But yeah, I didn't even know Billy Bob was going to be playing my dad until right before we started shooting, and that was a pretty awesome thing to have.
Billy Bob Thornton in Texas is like a legend. He's like an idol of all of us. What is it like to work with that guy?
He's just the coolest. You know, I didn't know what to expect because I'd never met him before, and he is just a funny guy who would sit around in a director's chair between scenes and just regale us with the stories of his long career. Big baseball fan. He's a Cardinals fan, and I'm a Dodgers fan, so we had a lot to talk about. After these last two meetings in the playoffs.
Probably like me, you're a big Entourage fan and watched the show from the very beginning. What was it like for you the first day that you actually were hanging out with, Drama and Ari?
It was crazy because the first thing I shot, we were up at this ranch that was doubling for Texas, so it's kind of cool. The first thing was, sort of our territory in the movie, and then going in and doing the big party scenes and meeting the rest of the guys. They were all just, every single one of them, very kind, very generous, and very welcoming into this unit because they've been working together for more than 10 years. So it was really neat to be welcomed in that sense because I had a lot of fun.